If you're pregnant right now and you've been feeling things you're too embarrassed to say out loud, stay right here, because in this video, I'm walking you through the 5 feelings absolutely nobody warns you about during pregnancy. And make sure you stay until the end, because the last one is something many pregnant women experience but almost nobody admits out loud, not even to her own partner. If this is your first time here, I'm Mind Nest Mom, and this channel is a supportive space for pregnant women who feel overwhelmed, confused, or unlike themselves. Spoiler, you're not losing your mind. Nobody just warned you. So if that sounds like exactly what you needed today, subscribe for more content like this, because we talk about the real side of pregnancy here, not just the picture-perfect version. Let's get into it. Feeling number 1, resentment. Yes, the one you feel toward your partner because he's still sleeping on his stomach, drinking coffee guilt-free, and his body hasn't changed a single millimeter. Meanwhile, you can't even see your own feet anymore. It's unfair and it's okay to admit it. Sometimes that resentment isn't just toward your partner. It can also show up toward the baby. Yes, toward that same baby you love with your whole soul, but who is also taking over your body, your sleep, and your ability to climb a flight of stairs. And here's the important part. Feeling resentment doesn't make you a bad mother. It makes you human. Pregnancy doesn't turn you into some glowing being who floats around without ever complaining. It turns you into a person doing something exhausting. What nobody tells you is that this feeling is so common that many pregnant women have felt it and never said it out loud. So let me say it for you, you are not the only one. And no, it doesn't mean you don't love your baby or your partner. It means you're tired, and exhaustion doesn't ask permission before turning into frustration. It can sneak up toward friends posting carefree pictures, or coworkers complaining about being busy while you're growing an entire organ from scratch. None of that makes you a bitter person. It makes you someone whose patience is running on fumes, and that's a completely reasonable reaction. Feeling number 2, and this one's heavy, grieving the person you used to be. Nobody prepares you to miss your pre-pregnancy life. You miss going out without thinking about where the nearest bathroom is. You miss sleeping on your stomach. You miss having a glass of wine without someone staring at you like you just committed a crime. And here's where the extra guilt kicks in. You feel like you shouldn't miss your old life, because this is supposed to be the happiest time of your life, right? Wrong. You can be happy about your baby and miss who you were before. Both things can be true at the same time. It's not a betrayal of your baby, it just means you're in transition. And every single transition, without exception, involves some kind of loss. Think about any big change in your life. Graduating, moving to a new city, starting a new job. There's always a part of you that misses the old version, even when the new one is better. Pregnancy is no different, except nobody warns you that this applies here too, because society tells you that you're only allowed to feel joy. Well, you're not, and that's okay. There's also a quieter version of this grief that almost nobody names, mourning the version of your body you used to recognize in the mirror. Not because your current body is bad, but because it used to feel familiar, and now it feels like it belongs to someone you're still getting to know. That adjustment takes time, and it has nothing to do with vanity. It's simply hard to lose a sense of familiarity with yourself, even for the most beautiful reason in the world. And if you're feeling that right now, I just want to say this to you directly. You're allowed to grieve something and want it at the same time. That's not confusion. That's just being a full human being about it. Let's talk about number 3, and this one hits differently. Feeling completely alone, even when you're surrounded by people. You can have a partner, family, friends checking in on you every week, and still feel like nobody truly understands what's happening inside you. Literally inside you. There's a whole human being forming in there, and you're still going to the grocery store like it's nothing. This loneliness isn't because you lack support. It's because pregnancy is an experience that, no matter how much you describe it, no matter how many photos you post, nobody else is living it in their own body except you. Your partner can be there for you, but he doesn't feel the kicks at 3 a.m. Your mom can give you advice, but she's not the one dealing with today's nausea. And this is exactly why communities like this one, yes, this very channel, exist. So you know that there are thousands of women feeling this exact same thing at this exact same moment, even if they've never met you. You're not alone, even when it feels that way. That loneliness can hit even harder at night, when everyone around you is asleep and you're wide awake with 1,000 thoughts, and 0 people to share them with in that exact moment. It's isolating in a very specific way, because it's not about being physically by yourself, it's about carrying an entire experience that lives inside your body and nowhere else. Naming that feeling out loud, even just to yourself, already makes it a little lighter to carry. So if it's one of those nights right now, know that someone is talking to you who gets it, not lecturing you, just sitting here with you. Okay, quick breather before we go into number 4, because that last one was heavy. Talking to your grocery cart today doesn't automatically mean something is wrong with you. That's a whole different video. Number 4 is probably the least talked about of them all. Not feeling that magical instant connection with your baby. In movies, on Instagram, in dramatic novels, everyone cries with pure love the second the bump starts showing. But the reality is that a lot of women experience the baby as an abstract concept for months. You know it's there, you take care of it, you go to your appointments, but that love at first sight everyone talks about just hasn't shown up yet. And then you start asking yourself, what's wrong with me that I don't feel that? Spoiler, this doesn't automatically mean something is wrong with you. For many women, the emotional bond with a baby doesn't appear all at once. It builds gradually. Sometimes it arrives during labor. Sometimes it shows up weeks later. Sometimes it grows slowly, without one single exact moment where you go, now I feel it. And that is completely valid, even though social media makes you feel like if you don't cry, tears of love at the first ultrasound, something is wrong with you. Your bond may simply have its own timeline, and it doesn't owe anyone an explanation. The pressure to perform instant love is one of the sneakiest sources of guilt in pregnancy. You are not being tested, and showing up every day to take care of your baby already counts as love. Even before the feeling fully catches up. Showing up is enough. And here we are, the last one, the one I told you about right at the beginning. A feeling many pregnant women experience, but almost nobody admits out loud, not even to her own partner. This isn't about fear of labor. It's about thoughts that show up out of nowhere and scare you about yourself. Things like, what if I'm not a good mother? What if something happens and it's my fault? What if this whole thing was a mistake? And then, right after, the guilt for even thinking that. These intrusive thoughts are far more common than people talk about. When your mind is under the pressure of major hormonal changes and new responsibility, it can generate fear-based scenarios, even when you don't want them. The problem is, nobody explains this. So when one of these thoughts hits you, instead of thinking, oh, this is normal, you think, something is wrong with me. If you're having one of these thoughts right now while watching this, I want you to hear this directly from me. Having the thought does not mean you want it to happen, and it definitely does not mean something is wrong with you as a mother. Your brain may be reacting to stress, uncertainty, and responsibility by producing fear-based thoughts that do not reflect what you truly want. If these thoughts are intense, extremely frequent, or keep you from sleeping on a regular basis, please don't sit with that alone. Talk to your doctor or a mental health professional. Not because you're broken, but because you deserve real support. Not just a YouTube video at 2 a.m., even though I'm genuinely glad you're here. A lot of women stay quiet about these thoughts because they're terrified of how it might sound out loud. But keeping it locked inside almost always makes the fear bigger, not smaller. Saying it to a doctor, a partner, or even just typing it into a private note usually shrinks it down to something a lot more manageable than it feels at 3 a.m. in your own head. Okay, let's do a super quick recap of these 5 feelings no one warns you about during pregnancy, because I know you want to remember this. 1. Resentment, normal. 2. Missing your old life, normal. 3. Feeling lonely even when surrounded by people, happens to many people. 4. Not feeling that instant spark, also completely valid. And 5. Those scary intrusive thoughts almost nobody admits out loud, more common than many people realize. But get support if they overwhelm you. If you related to at least one of these 5, congratulations. You are a completely normal pregnant person going through a genuinely complex process, not a character in a diaper commercial. Pregnancy doesn't come with a manual, and it definitely doesn't come with a rule that says you're only allowed to feel the pretty parts. They come bundled together: excitement and exhaustion, love and doubt, joy and fear. All at once, all the time, with zero warning. And if someone tells you to enjoy every second, feel free to smile, nod, and think whatever you want on the inside. I'm not judging. None of these 5 feelings mean you're doing pregnancy wrong. Some days you'll feel grateful and overwhelmed in the same breath. And that's not a contradiction. That's just what carrying a whole new life actually feels like when nobody's filtering it for social media. If you made it this far, I want you to know something. You are not failing at anything. You are doing something your body has never done before, feeling things nobody ever explained to you, and you're still here, learning, trying to understand yourself better. That already says a lot about you. This video isn't meant to replace your doctor or a mental health professional. If any of these feelings are weighing on you too heavily, you deserve to talk to someone qualified about it. You deserve more than just watching a video. But if what you needed today was to feel a little less alone, I really hope this helped. Tell me in the comments, which one of these 5 feelings made you go, wait, that's literally me? And if this video helped you, or you think it could help another mom you know, share it. Because sometimes all we need is to know someone else out there is feeling it too. Subscribe if you want more content like this. No filters, no picture-perfect pregnancy glow. Just the truth, with a little humor so it feels a little lighter. See you in the next one.